More developing news out of the news cycle with Dak Prescott from John Machota, of course, via Jay Glazer, the NFL Fox Sunday guy. You know him. It said it felt like something popped. They did the x-ray and it was negative. It seems like it was just some popped scar tissue. They brought him in back yesterday and they went through the full cycle. Two folds to this, Cowboy Nation. One being that, hey, they said it was the shoes, and then the other being that it was tightness around the ankle due to the shoe, and then they said it was the cleats, and now it was actually something that popped in his ankle. Granted, it's scar tissue, and I get it, right? You don't want to scare the nation. You don't want to have people pressing the panic button, but it was very, very crazy how they lied to kick it. Now, my thing is, Cowboy Nation, as long as Dak Prescott play and this is not going to be a lingering issue, then I'm okay with it. Also, within the confines of that, I'm not a surgeon, I'm not a doctor, nor do I work with athletes on a physical aspect of it. Maybe somebody in the chat may know. If you guys know of scar tissue being popped and that's just all it is, let me know in the chat. Let me know of your thoughts of all of this. My thing is, the Cowboys should still be able to get everything going in the right direction. The other part of it is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers also said that Chris Godwin will play. And if you guys look back at last year's tape, Chris Godwin was the guy that murdered us on a lot of routes and a lot of plays, and especially that last play in the game. It was Chris Godwin. It was also, of course, Antonio Brown and Gronkowski. Those three right there gave the chunk of the yards against us. But I would tell you this, hopefully the Cowboys can figure out how they do their assignment. Last year we had Jordan Lewis on Chris Godwin, right? And we had my guy Trayvon Diggs on Mike Evans. So who do we put now? Do we still put Jordan Lewis on Chris Godwin's, and then do we still do the same thing with Mike Evans with Trayvon Diggs? Or do we mix this thing up? And of course, our Anthony Brown will be on Julio Jones this year versus Antonio Brown. So we'll find out down the line. But this is still good news that Dak Prescott is okay. The x-ray showed up negative. But on the flip side, it's kind of like, all right, Chris Godwin will be out there and we have to come ready. So let's be ready, baby. That's my thoughts on this. Shout out to everyone. Appreciate you guys so much for tuning in to spend my time. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Go Cowboys.